Hey guys, welcome back to Severe Statements, and today we're going to be going over tornado safety tips. So I know a lot of you folks, especially down the Central Plains or Southern Plains area, have experienced severe weather so far from floods to tornadoes. We're actually near peak right now in the southern area, Tornado Alley. So in this video, I'll tell you a couple tips and safety rules to ensure your safety in a tornado. So from Severe Statements, this is tornado safety tips. So this video will be a three-part video. First, I will be telling you what to do, or tips and rules, what to do in tornado warning in your home. Second, what to do in the public, and third, what to do on the road. So let's get started. So number one, in your home. In your home is the best place to be if tornado strikes, and there are multiple ways to protect yourself in your house. The two keys for tornado safety in your home is one, get as low as possible to the ground. If completely underground, great. And second, make as many barriers between you and the outside exterior walls. If you have a storm cellar, make use of it. A storm cellar is a great place to be in a tornado. But always remember the entrance of the shelter. But always remember if the entrance of the shelter is outside, always get there before the storm. Even if it isn't tornado warned or severe warned, you never know what can happen because severe storms are completely unpredictable. So again, get there before the storm, because if you wait until the storm does hit, if it is tornado warned or tornado is on the ground, you might even have to face wind, hail, or even flying debris if you get outside to your tornado shelter. But if you don't have an underground shelter, here are some ways to protect yourself. Number one, bathrooms. Bathrooms provide great shelter, but never use your bathroom as a shelter if it is along an outside exterior wall or has windows. If your bathroom is in a secure location in the center of your house, it is safe. In your bathroom, if a tornado strikes, either crouch in a ball in a secure location, or if your bathtub is connected securely to the floor, jump in it and cover yourself with either a mattress or blanket. So the second place is a closet. So a small interior closet will make a great shelter as long as it's not facing any exterior walls or is in a room with windows. So once you're in, cover yourself and protect yourself from flying debris. Another place in the house, the third place, is under the stairs. So a secure place under the stairwell will make a great shelter as long as it's fastened with concrete and it's partially underground. Once inside, again, cover yourself up and go into the most interior area. So in the public can be a pretty sketchy place to encounter severe weather, especially if there's tornadoes. So I'm going to tell you some tips for in the public tornado safety. So in hotels. So some housing establishments may have severe weather safety plans, but if not, follow these rules. Follow these couple rules and to make sure you stay safe. Number one, always avoid open hallways. Open hallways, especially in long corridors and hotels, can become wind tunnels and send deadly debris down the corridors due to open windows on either side. Instead, going into your bathrooms or closets would be the best place to go in severe weather. But just always make sure you're close to the ground, and once inside, again, cover yourself up and go in the most interior area. Public buildings. So you may also encounter severe weather in public buildings. So in the public building, remember the GGC rules. First, get in. Put as many walls as you can between the exterior and interior walls. Second, get down. Get as low as the ground to the possible. Get as low as possible to the ground. If completely underground, that's great. And third, cover up. Cover up with whatever you can find to protect your head and body from flying debris. So just remember these three rules, and you should be completely fine in severe weather inside public buildings. And then outdoor activities. Being outdoors is one of the absolute places to get impacted by severe weather. Some outdoor events will include severe weather plans, but if they don't, here's a couple rules that you can follow to stay safe. Number one, always look for shelter. Every event should be near some sort of restroom, store, or lodge. Once inside, follow the three GGC rules listed as I just listed above. That's about all that you can do in public events to protect yourself. Again, some public events will be near tornado shelters, so always make sure you can find shelter if severe weather is impacting. And on the road is one of the most dangerous places to encounter a tornado. Your choices of protection are limited, and if you're going to make a decision, you have to do it fast. So here are some tips to ensure your safety. 1. Delay your trip. Number 1, delay your trips if the areas that you are driving through will expect severe weather. Always delay your trip. Again, better be safe than sorry. Just be better to delay your trip, so make sure you don't get impacted by severe weather while you're driving. Number 2, if you're already in the car and you find yourself in a location with storms, always monitor your location for severe weather warnings just to stay safe. Turn on the local radio, or if you have a phone or laptop, that would work as well. If you are in an affected tornado warned area, here are some tips to stay safe. 1, find safe shelter. Scan the sides of the street for a safe place to seek shelter. Again, if you're down in the southern plains on major highways, they will have tornado shelters on the side of the highway. Those are pretty scarce, so here's some other plans as well. Number 2, get out of the way. If a tornado is heading for you, find a road that will allow you to escape a tornado, but never outrun it. I repeat, never outrun a tornado. They are always faster than you think. They'll always go faster than you think again, so if you're on a straightaway road, never outrun the tornado. Always find a way to get off the road. And if you can't get off the road, I'll tell you a couple tips later to stay safe. Number 3, hide in a ditch or culvert. So only take this precaution in the absolute worst scenario, which is if your car is stuck or broken, or if you're stuck in traffic as well, or if you're if you're just on a straightaway road and the tornado is coming up behind you. So it's very unlikely to find yourself in this situation, but remember, it's important to always be ready and always be prepared. So again, if you find yourself in one of these situations where you can't escape the tornado, always jump in a ditch or a culvert and get as far away as any debris as possible that could be flying around. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned a few things today. I would highly recommend following these tips and some simple rules. And if you want more tornado safety or severe weather tips, check out the link in the description below, which will bring you to the NWS page on severe weather safety. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. And stay safe from severe weather.